Hey everybody, my name is Daphny Person, and this is my presentation for English 112, the cutting of music programs from school. Should they stay or should they go? Stop for a minute and think. Can you imagine a world without music? It would be pretty quiet, right? So what's the problem? With school budgets being low, they face the decision on which programs to cut and which to keep nationwide. School committees throughout Western Massachusetts are facing severe budget cuts. Fine art programs are being cut one by one. Could our local schools be next? Music programs should not be cut because they are beneficial to education. They help with confidence and grades in school. They help develop language and social skills. How about some evidence? Let me see if I can help you out with that. Anne Brigham from EugeneWeekly.com stated, participating in art and music classes teach children to make good judgments, solve problems, and celebrate multiple perspectives, advocates say. It strengthens the learning environment and provides the spark that keeps some students coming into school. The majority of music programs are developed to bring children closer together and teach them how to interact with other people. Music also helps children with language. In elementary school, students learn the word ritardando, meaning gradually getting slower, and silencio, meaning enthusiasm in Italian. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Music programs in public schools help to foster students' sense of pride and self-confidence. Teens today carry heavy baggage, not merely their backpacks, but the additional emotional weight of family problems, self-confidence issues, relationship troubles, and choices about drugs and alcohol. All of these hinder academic success, but music education can help the teamwork required for chorus, band, symphony, and orchestra. Let students benefit from a setting that fosters acceptance and group strength. A study by the Texas Commission on Drug and Alcohol Abuse found that students who took part in school instrumental programs were less likely to become involved with drugs and less likely to be in gangs. So I'm pretty sure everyone in this class heard of TED Talks, basically for entrepreneurs. But I got the chance this weekend to watch Richard Gill on it, and he spoke on the topic of music education. I found it very interesting, so I decided to share it. He talks about how music is an important part of everything we go through today. Music should be started with kids, not teenagers. Every child should have access to music education. Music is an oral art. Children learn by imitation, such as clapping a simple pattern and then repeating it. Music is important because it's abstract. It does not mean anything out of itself. It opens up the mind of a child in an extraordinary way. Through singing is how we teach children to be illiterate, analyze, to read, and to write. The power for the creative thought transferred from music to all other areas of learning is very potent. Vanderbilt University psychologists have found that professionally trained musicians use a creative technique called divergent thinking and use both left and the right side of their frontal cortex more heavily than the average person. They have also found that musicians score higher on an IQ test than an average person. How about that? So let's check things out in a different view. The opposition. I found an awesome blog by Arlie Bird, so I decided I would like to share it. This is a quote that he said. Most jobs have nothing to do with what we know about classical music or whether we can sing a simple song. I think most of us know that choir and band was goof-off classes that were fun, but had no practical value unless of the futures of those who took the classes. Music classes prepare very few of us for anything in the real world. Education dollars would be far better spent teaching students to write and speak correctly, to understand math, to pursue scientific study, or to gain a fundamental knowledge about business. Many people feel like music is a waste of money, but they never want to do the actual research on whether or not it's a really good program for kids. Like religion, music is something that should be taught by parents at home, and not be part of the public education forum, says Arlie Bird. Most parents will not pay hundreds of dollars for their children to learn music, but they do not realize the positive effects that it will have on their children. Okay, so we heard that point of view. Let's check out my point of view. The refute. Consider the following. A study led by Ellen Winter, professor of psychology at Boston College, and Gottfried Schoolage, professor of neurology at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center and Harvard Medical School, found changes in the brain images of children who underwent 15 months of weekly music instruction and practice. The students in the study who received music instruction had improved sound discrimination and fine motor tasks, and brain imaging showed changes to the networks in the brain associated with those abilities. Isn't that cool?
Baby, let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
For my interview, I got the chance to go back to my high school and interview my favorite teacher, David Prescott. He's always had a passion in music, and I could always tell by the way he taught his students. He started singing when he was 2, and he has been teaching for 22 years. David Prescott says music education is important because of the patterns it creates. All the arts are keys to learning because it incorporates all parts of the curriculum, whether it's mathematics, history, or science. Every year he is able to see confidence in his students and see their students' grades improve. If I could use 5 words he says to describe music education, they would be important, valuable, communicative, celebratory, and emotional. Chorus, drama, band, orchestra. They all fall under arts or music in some way, and all of us have had some type of inspiration from one of those classes. Since I was in elementary school, I got the chance to view music through different perspectives, such as show choir, chorus, drama, and orchestra. Music is basically like my other half. I do not know where I would be without taking any of those classes. It gave me an opportunity to meet amazing people. It kept me occupied, which helped me stay on the right track and not fall with the wrong crowd. I gained self-confidence and I am now able to look at things in a different perspective. Music education has taught me to be proud of who I am, to never be afraid of speaking out and being different. The following pictures are pictures of my course, Princess Anne High School Show Choir. In conclusion, no one sees that with age, creativity fades away with most youth. By taking away music education, you are taking away a kid's chance to be the next Beyonce, Michael Jackson, or even Beethoven. For some kids, music education is what they look forward to every morning when they get up. As music education fades away, a child's dream is slowly fading away with it.
Make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. I was thinking about her, thinking about me, thinking about us. When we go
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes.